Hey everybody, this is the Sliders Review, and I'm here today to talk to you about the major reason why the New York setting just did not work out on a realistic premise. So I've already stated why I didn't like the New York setting and stuff, but one thing I left out is that you gotta remember something about New York. Surveillance cameras, they're everywhere in New York. See, how in the world did Ghostface even manage to like move about the city, stabbing people around and not get caught? And I mean, it's kind of ridiculous, you know. Yeah, it was the Halloween setting and people are all dressed up, but when you see somebody stabbing somebody and that person is dead, then you might want to be suspicious. But let's say you didn't see them stab nobody, right? Well, remember the teacher lady and how she was found dead in the alley? All they had to do was rewind the security footage and find out that the one dude with the mustache was the killer. Same with any other ghost face and stuff. See, here's the thing about New York. New York used to be one of the most dangerous places in all of America. It's been that way for centuries. So much crime, so many gangs and stuff. It was at the point where they realized, you know what, we're gonna need to surveillance the entire city. So they started putting security cameras everywhere, on like every street corner, every light pole. Some of them, what them things called, like traffic lights and stuff. Several buildings around town, like they're everywhere. And even though I've never been there and I never lived there, I was watching Inside Edition one time and somebody had left just a random book bag on the sidewalk, just left it there. And nobody touched it, nobody cared to even think about it, nobody called it in. Within a couple of minutes, the police was out there and they got the book bag. How? Because the police officers said we have cameras everywhere in New York. It's impossible to basically do anything because there's so many cameras and stuff. And yeah, it helped cut down on crime. Yeah, there is still crime, just not as much as it used to be. So, with that said, and the monitors and the motion sensors and stuff like that, how in the world was Ghostface able to operate doing what he and she was able to do? I mean, all they do was look at the security footage and stuff. But then again, you have to think about the whole disbelief system. I mean, Quinn was able to able to stab Mindy on the subway train, and there was people everywhere. But one way that person got away with it is that they used their bat to cover up Mindy, and the person next to her was asleep. Showing the person asleep next to her is all we needed to be all like, okay, nobody was paying attention. So yeah, that's the reason why the New York setting just does not work and stuff. Alrighty, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.